Welcome to Career Track 360. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how one simple PowerSchool plugin can provide many data points for a career and college readiness student dashboard. The dashboard sets expectations for students, allows them to track their progress year over year, and fosters engagement. Here is one example of a student career and college readiness dashboard that uses the Career Track 360 plugin to export all the required data from PowerSchool into the dashboard, except for community service hours, which students enter through this interface. This dashboard lists all indicators the student is required to achieve, which includes a minimum of 2 activities, one ELA indicator, 95% attendance, a current and cumulative GPA, and a career pathway that the student must choose. The bar above the indicator turns green when the minimum requirement has been met. The minimum service hours are 25 hours. The student has 8.8 hours, so this bar is gray. Once they reach 25 hours, it will turn green. At the bottom are the current semester grades. We can expand to include all their grades. There are several tabs at the top that the district can configure. If you click the ACT tab, it will show all of the students' ACT scores. There's also an indicator that shows whether they improved or declined since the last test. Under the ACT tab, students can set goals for their next ACT and enter their plan. The ACT section Performance tab displays a breakdown of the strands within each subject. I can quickly see which areas I need some help with. Under the AP Test tab, all the AP tests that they've taken are listed. In this case, for the ELA indicator, they're using English language and composition. Once they get a 3 or 4, it turns green. This is the Involvement tab. These are all the extracurricular activities in which the student has participated. Next is the student's community service hours. The indicator at the top will turn green once they hit 25 hours of service. At the bottom of the page, there is a button to enter their service hours. The district developed this, and we can easily configure it to the district specifications. The last tab is the Resume Builder tab. When a student enters high school, they can begin creating their resume. They can list their skills and strengths. Here is where the career pathway is selected. Clicking this link will open and show the 16 career pathway clusters. There are also videos for each one that provide information on each pathway. If I want to be an architecture and construction professional, here are a couple of videos that I can look at. And then they basically just select which pathway they want, and then it will appear in here. You can put things like their major, and we're automatically pulling in things like GPA and their last years where they can put in their employment history, any career experiences. We're pulling this directly from the dashboard. All their community service hours, their certifications, any honors, and they can also put in any references. If I want to generate a resume, I can check which items I want to include or uncheck the ones I don't. Then, select the resume template that I'd like to use, which is populated from the resume form. To get the data for the career and college dashboard, simply install the Career Track 360 plugin. The dashboard itself is completely customizable. It serves as a platform where students and parents can track progress and work with their counselor to identify a pathway and ensure they are on track to achieve their goals. Thank you for listening.